This is going to be the last story for morning. Wikileaks is countersuing the Democratic Party. Now, this is a fascinating turnaround. If you notice, they sued the Guardian, or they're in the process of suing the Guardian because the Guardian published a fabricated story that Manafort said is absolutely false, that Wikileaks has said is absolutely false, that there's no records in order to back up, and that essentially there were intelligence services documents that were given by the intelligence service in order to kind of, I don't want to say frame, but to give an impression of non-reality. There are no images, there's no pictures, everything is done by anonymous sources. You have to take the Guardian's word for it. It's utter nonsense. Now, that's it. They're suing them because of this. I don't know if it's called libel or what, but they're suing them for essentially publishing false documents or bearing false witness, let's say it that way. They've expanded this to sue the DNC also. Now, if you remember, the DNC had this ridiculous lawsuit where they were going after Trump and WikiLeaks. It's a show lawsuit. It's a show trial of sorts. But they put this nonsense out. Now, Trump, in saying this, has said, if the DNC is going to do this, great. Let's get into some discovery stuff so we can get our hands on information that the DNC is not necessarily being forthcoming with. Now, WikiLeaks has said something similar. Look at this. This came out. New fundraiser. Help WikiLeaks fight back against the Democrats' attacks on freedom of speech. WikiLeaks' first court filing against the DNC is tomorrow. The Democrats are suing WikiLeaks and Julian Assange for revealing how the DNC rigged the Democratic primary. Help us countersue. We've never lost a publishing case, and discovery is going to be amazing fun. Now, let me explain what they mean by that. So this is Tyler Durbin. It's the anonymous. I love that. It's right here. Let's explain it from the standpoint of the way Trump was going. In a statement which goes into the various items being pursued in court, the Trump campaign said the following. While this lawsuit is frivolous and will be dismissed, if the case goes forward, the DNC has created an opportunity for us to take aggressive discovery into the claims of damages and uncover their actions of corruption for the American people. If this lawsuit proceeds, the Trump campaign will be prepared to leverage the discovery process and explore the DNC now's secret records about the actual corruption they perpetrated to influence the outcome of the 2016 presidential election. Everything will be on the table, including how the DNC contributed to the fake dossier using Fusion GPS along with Clinton campaign as a basis for a phony investigation. Why the FBI was never allowed access to the DNC servers in the course of the investigation into the Clinton email scandal. How the DNC conspired to hand Hillary Clinton the nomination over Bernie Sanders. Oh, look at that. How officials at the highest levels of the DNC colluded with the news media to influence the outcome of the DNC nomination. Management decisions by Deborah Wasserman-Schultz, Donna Brazile, Tom Perez, John Podesta, their emails, personnel decisions, budgets, opposition research, and more. And more. WikiLeaks will be looking for no less. Right here. Discovery is going to be amazing fun. They want people to donate to help for their legal fund in the same way that they're trying to get people to help for their suit against the Guardian for defamation, fabrication of information. I like this. It's spirited. It's not taking any shit off of anybody, which for whatever reason does something in me as a lefty. It's like, yes, don't take any shit off of anybody in this way, especially that fucking party. That party cheated my guy, cheated Bernie Sanders. And in cheating Bernie Sanders, turned around, and instead of dealing with the issues that people were pissed off about and that got Trump elected, they turned around and screamed Trump in Russia in a political hit job that ended up getting Mueller in this investigation that in no way has shown collusion at all, despite this kind of drip war of attrition that they've waged against Trump on this particular issue. while simultaneously making a more hawkish foreign policy. In fact of the matter is there are going to be repercussions for this that are going to extend well into decades in regards to U.S. foreign policy, based on this fig leaf and this specter that try to explain how Hillary Clinton lost to reality shows. They don't want to own it. They don't want to own it. I love the fact that Wikileaks is suing them. Good fucking job. Good for you. Good for you. I'll keep this one short because, like I said, it's 5:30 in the morning. And I will see you guys later today. Fingers crossed, I may be able to get Richard Wolff on today. He was supposed to come on yesterday in order to talk about how to institute worker co-ops in the country itself, but our schedules crisscross. It was, I think, 10 a.m. or something like that, and we were trying to get him on I was trying to get him on at noon, and I just took it as the time frame was too short. He hit me up later, but at that point, I was throwing up from inebriation or from my body not reacting to the vodka well. But hopefully we can get him on today, or I can get him on today. I don't know why I said we. Hopefully I can get him on today. I would love to have Richard Wolff on. He's one of my favorite people, and he has shaped my workable point of view of the world, which I always appreciate. Jack Fresco's dead. Howard Zinn is dead. Noam Chomsky is unavailable and out of reach. And fortunately for me, Richard Wolff is around the corner. Favorite Marxist. So I'll leave this here. Oh, and by the way, Balthazar, I'm not getting a ring, so I didn't know. So let's read it on this one. Jamal, how do you expect Theresa May to challenge Corbyn's chess when she can't even process checkers? By the way, your link to your Streamlabs in your description is misspelled. No way. All right, I'll fix that. All right, guys. If you enjoyed the content, please. Oh, Merced Cali. The lawyers from the DNC lawsuit should up in this. I think you're trying to say they should be involved in this. I don't know. I don't know how extensive they're going to go with this. They just said they're starting a lawsuit. But that I do love. Rube 83145. Hi from down under. First time I've ever watched them all live. Oh, welcome to the club. I guess you guys got a notification. Awesome. Joel was so wasted to host Dr. Wolf. I don't want to say, I kind of want to say it wasn't my fault. I didn't wake up that morning with the thought of being wasted. I couldn't get out the bar. The guy had his arm around me. He kept feeding me fucking drinks. It wasn't, I want to say it's not my fault, but I guess it is.